Hey YouTube, welcome back to the Alpha Futures channel. If you didn't already know, Alpha Futures Discord has thousands of traders all sharing their experience, talking about different trades throughout the day, and most importantly, some traders sharing their stories and of course their success and payouts. I'm fortunate enough when we see some of these stories, I actually reach out to the traders and ask them to sit down with me for a trader interview. This is Andy. He's a 19-year-old trader from Australia who's been trading for a couple of years, and he just earned $15,000 with us from starting with only a $79 per month subscription. I recently had the pleasure of sitting down with Andy and figuring out how he's had this great success and to let him share his story a little bit and tips and tricks to all of you other traders. So let's talk about Andy's background a little bit. So Andy is obviously trading successfully from a young age, which is great. He originally became interested in trading just through social media, seeing a lot of the ridiculous videos you'll see on TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, of people making some ridiculous money out there very quickly. Naturally, this was very intriguing to Andy, so he started to dig into it a little bit more. Initially, he was on the path that many take, just learning from some different sites online, such as Baby Pips, and from there, headed straight into the Forex market. After initially struggling in the Forex space, this struggle is actually what led him to trying out the futures space.
I've passed 30 to 40 Forex fundeds, right? But I could never ever reach a payout with any of those, which made me switch to futures in around June this year.
So how did a struggling Forex trader who had never reached a payout before at a prop firm take a $79 per month subscription and turn it into $15,000? And why did futures work for him?
Futures is much easier to read than Forex, and there's Forex can have I wouldn't say manipulation. I'm not the type to say the broker's controlling or something. But it's just a lot more difficult to understand where price action is going. And you have the temptation to always trade on the 1 minute with Forex because the 4 hour doesn't move as much. And with trading on the 1 minute can be very dangerous.
Andy is by far one of the most impressive and motivating success stories I have heard so far here at Alpha Futures. But I really wanted to know what led to him trying us out and trusting Alpha Futures. From there, I wanted to hear his good and constructive criticism feedback for us here.
The best thing that you guys have is that you don't require traders to trade every single day as long as you meet the consistency rule. Because I know a lot of other firms, they say, oh, you can request as much as you want on the higher level accounts, right? Like their expert account. But they would still enforce rules to make you have to trade consistently. Whereas this, as long as you just abide by the rules, the 40%, you can make as much as you want, right?
Given his amazing success, of course, I asked Andy to dive into his strategy a bit more so other traders could learn too. He uses an extremely simple strategy by most people's terms, using basic price action and market structure and divergences between indexes to be able to find an edge in the market day to day. Now, the last thing to find out from Andy, after making all of this money, what does a 19-year-old spend $15,000 on? But before we get to that, let me quickly explain to you why Alpha Futures might be a perfect fit for you. Alpha Futures is an evaluation-based prop firm that supplies traders with the ability to gain access to professional funding opportunities. Our mission is to provide the most reliable firm with access to the best trading conditions and elite platforms available to futures traders around the world. Our one-step evaluations allow for you to be able to trade with significantly more leverage and buying power than you would be able to as a typical retail trader. Head over to alpha-futures.com to get started today for as little as $79 per month. Okay, so back to that. Let's find out what Andy spends his payouts on.
I didn't spend my first payout. I waited till I got I stacked up a bit, but I did I bought my girlfriend an iPad for uni.
Awesome.
And I bought myself a camera.
All right, everybody, I hope you enjoyed this video. Andy, if you're watching it, thank you so much again for your time, and I really enjoyed getting to talk to you, get to know you, and of course, hearing about your success. I know you're going to do several more payouts with us, but congratulations once again, man. It is very, very impressive what you've been able to accomplish, especially at a young age of 19. I wish I picked up trading that young, Very impressive, man. Way to go. And those of you that feel like you learned something from this video, please make sure to hit the like and subscribe button. Leave myself and Andy comments down below, and we would love to get back to them. Any questions you have, I will catch you guys in the next video.